What's up, guys? This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a test drive in a 1968 Chevelle. This has got a small block 350 in it. It's a beautiful car. I love the color on it. New bumpers front and rear. A lot of the trim's been replaced. Nice exhaust, decent tires. But we're going to be going for a test drive today. I want you to check out maplemotors.com. You can see all of our inventory. As you can see, the whole car lot is old classic muscle cars. So go ahead and hit subscribe if you want to see these every single day. I'll be posting them right here on YouTube. You can also check out our Instagram. We post to that all the time, different videos. And our Snapchat, I'm always on it. All right, guys, it's that time. Let's go for a ride. Gonna look around the car before we take off. Gonna try some stuff. I just did a walk around video on this car, pointing out everything underneath the trunk, under the hood, the interior. See any flaws? Kind of like the headliner's got a little rip here, it's sagging on the passenger side, and a little rip here as well. So definitely check out the walk around video. This is the test drive video. There's always two on every car up here at Maple Motors. Looks like they put a little silicone in between the dash and the window from the inside. A little spot over there in the dash. Go ahead and get your bets placed. If you've already seen the walk around, you already know if it does or not. But up here at Maple Motors, about 50% of the horns seem to work for some reason. Probably because these cars are old. So we're gonna go ahead and start it up. You get your bets placed, and we'll see if it works. Temp gauge is starting to come up a little bit. The oil pressure's up, the voltmeter's up. Our radio does work. Got the other radio up here. It doesn't work, it's not hooked up. Couldn't get the fan control to cut on, so no fan in here. We'll go ahead and try our windshield wipers. They come up, they do work. All right, guys, you got your bets in. Horn works. Both buttons work on this one. All right, let's take off down the road. Go ahead and get my seatbelt on. Noticed all the new cars that have been coming in. We did get a new detail guy up here, and I noticed he's buckled all the seatbelt behind me, which is good, because at least I can find them easy. Sometimes they're buried in between the seats. Anything that I see that this car may need, you will know about. We're not here to hide nothing. If it's gonna break, it's gonna break under our hands, or at least we're gonna try to make sure the car is good to go and tell you everything about it. Make sure my camera's straight there. It looks pretty straight. Don't want y'all taking off crooked. So your speedometer's trying to come up. It's showing 49,000 miles on the dash. It's hard to stand behind, especially when they told me that the guy said it was a new motor. It's a small block 350. I did decode that right before we even started any of these videos. My right turn signal's popping up on the dash. Might as well try the left. It's popping up as well. Got some other gauges back here. They look like they're disconnected. It's like an old oil pressure gauge, an old temp gauge, old battery gauge. Gas gauge is showing 3/4 of a tank. Let's take off here. RPM's coming up, speedo's coming up. We're going straight down the road. As soon as I turn, car turns nice and smooth. So like our engine temp's already up about 165. We'll see if our kickdown's hooked up. That's matted. Kickdown's not hooked up in this car. I don't want it to shift down into first. I'm gonna try to manually shift it. Once we get on the back, I was gonna shift down into second here, but it seems too smooth, and it clicked right there. It should be in second, but That's second. That's first. Okay. We'll try that again when we get back there. Shifter linkage is a little bit soft. It's just ultra smooth. Try our vent window. Get a little air in here. Yeah. It's the greatest thing ever invented. They need these on the new cars. Throttle response is instant on this. I mean, as soon as I hit it, there's no delay. The brakes feel great. The steering's tight. We've been over a few bumps. The suspension feels nice. Our battery gauge is going from 13 to 14 like this. So I don't know why it's doing that. But if I keep my foot in the gas, it's steady on 14. Pull in this parking lot here. I'm gonna get some outside shots. I'm gonna drive by real fast, see what it sounds like as I'm passing the camera. Watching my rear view, make sure the guy stops behind me. But I use this telescoping pole. You can see down in the description all the equipment that I use for my videos, and you can actually purchase it right there. I got all the Amazon links to it. I use a GoPro 7, is what I'm recording with right now. It's probably my favorite camera. I have a GoPro Max and I love it because it does the 3D videos. I'm sure y'all seen some of those I was doing. But it's just a lot more bulkier. I enjoy recording with the 7 a lot better. Or a lot more. Alright. Let's get some of these outside shots. Ooh. I didn't even mean to do that. A little pep in my step today. Go ahead and get y'all set up in the driver's seat here. Continue this test drive. Car seems nice and straight. I do hear a little bit of buzzing. It sounds like it's coming from the speedo cable, but it's reading accurately. It's not jumping around all over the dash there. I do hear that clicking noise though. I just recognize it from all the other ones that weren't working. So, tell you what, I said that kick down wasn't working, but it just kicked in. I guess it was in the not in the sweet spot of it, but if I definitely just worked just then. So I guess the kick down is hooked up. Sorry for my misinformation at the beginning of the video. Yeah, 40 is your sweet spot. Once we get on the Gallatin Road out here, I'll let it shift right here. We're going to run over the speed bump in the middle of the road. kind of test the suspension out. It's right here. It's a pretty big bump. In some cars that don't have good suspension like this one, I about hit my head in the ceiling, so it's a really good spot to go over and kind of give you a visual of how nice the suspension is. All right, we've got you in first gear. Second. Third. It's almost instant every time it shifts too. We'll roll through Brian's parking lot. We got a guy down here that I need to visit and say what's up, and see what's going on down here. He's always got something new. I'm excited to show y'all. Gonna roll through Brian's parking lot here, see what's up with him today. Show y'all some of the stuff he does. You can look at briansmotorsports.com. Does custom trucks, lifts, wheels, tires, suspension, Jeeps, 4G auto stuff. Check that bed out. It's looking wild. There's just the guy I need to see. Always working on some cool stuff. Got some custom Jeeps over here, old school cars, lifted trucks, some crazy lifts on these trucks. It does all the SEMA shows in Vegas, takes these out there. So let's head on back to the lot. Like I said, we've been cruising for a minute, and the car's been running for probably at least 30 minutes. Engine temps below 190. So it's staying nice and cool. We're gonna head on back up to the lot and finish these videos and call it a day. I appreciate y'all riding along with me today. If you have any other questions, visit my website, maplemotors.com. Definitely check that out. I got finance options, transportation, wheels, tires, parts, and accessories available at that website. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. I post videos like this every single day. We'll do our best to help you out and let you know everything about these classic cars. We sell out of state every single day, and that's the big reasoning. We like your repeat sales. I do appreciate y'all watching, and thanks again, guys.